guys hear it? Hagata, Hagata. He shouts his own name, kind of like a real life Pokemon, right? Yeah, these guys are really cool. Now they're going to be found along the waterways of Africa. You can actually tell a lot about a bird based on where they do and don't have feathers. For example, he has those long, skinny, featherless legs, meaning a little early for them. I'm seeing some splashing, but not sure if it's them or not. But don't worry, we do have a whole colony of penguins living here at the Dallas Zoo. You guys can head over to the wilds of Africa where you can see these guys on habitat. There's a lot of them there. Now, a great way to create a better world for them. The penguin is actually struggling out in the get antsy sometimes. Thank you. It's terrible, I know. Now, you guys have been such an awesome audience. We've learned all about different animals all around the globe, but I want to tell you how to help things that are like Salvador in those rainforests. The lumber industry is struggling right now, right, for lots of different reasons. One of the easiest ways that you guys can help is by recycling plastics. How, you might add? Well, take a look at those benches you're sitting on. They're actually not made out of wood. They're made out of lumber alternatives. In fact, they're made out of recycled milk jugs. So all of our benches are made out of it, as well as our stage here. So you guys can use some of those lumber alternatives or recycle some of those things so that they're made into those things. That way we're not cutting down any more trees or destroying any more of those habitats that need our help. All right, like I was saying, we learned all about animals all around the globe, and so I think it's time to end right here in the great state of Texas, in the United States of America. And so this next animal is not found in the skies, and it's not actually found flying either. She's a mammal, and draw your attention to this bridge here. We've just been joined by Willow. Willow is an American beaver. Now these guys are really cool. They can be found right here in the great state of Texas and throughout the United States. Do you guys know, what are beavers known for building? Dams and lodges, that's exactly right. Now what's really cool about the beaver is that besides humans, they are the only other animal that changes their environment. A lot of animals use tools to get food, like some chimpanzees will use sticks or things like that, but the beaver is the only one that actually builds things around them to change their environment. They can create large bodies of water. They can increase the flow of water, decrease the flow of water, all to what they need. So they're incredibly helpful out there. Now, of course, how does that saying go? If we build it, we have to keep it clean, right? I think that's how it goes, yeah. So if they're going to be building these awesome habitats, we have to help keep them clean. Texas and Dallas specifically is at the top of a watershed, meaning that any of our trash that ends up along the top of that accidentally can make its way into the waterways and beyond. It takes 365 days, just 1 year, for a piece of trash here in Texas to make it all the way down to the Gulf Coast and into the bodies of water. What do you think, Willow? You want to come all the way over here? No, got it. Dining and dashing. That's my, thing as well. So those guys are really awesome. But next time you're out, take a look outside. Hiking, biking, kayaking. You might see a beaver or something else just as cool. Now, of course, there are lots of conservation efforts to help out, and I want you to know it's not all doom and gloom out there, okay? There are some bright spots on the conservation horizon, and I think it's time to share with you one of my personal favorite conservation success stories. It's the story of the national symbol of the United States of America, the bald eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aurora. Aurora is a living symbol of one of the greatest conservation success stories of all time. It wasn't that long ago that bald eagles dropped so low, so quickly, that the spirit we would lose this majestic creature forever, and never get to see one in the wild ever again. But don't worry, something amazing happened. People just like you and I, we came together, we took notice, and we took action. We started to clean up the waterways where the bald eagles fish. We stopped using harmful pesticides. And we are so proud to say that after decades of hard work, the bald eagle numbers began to rise, and they are no longer on the endangered species list. Aurora, for sharing with us your awesome conservation success story. You see, it just goes to show that those little things that you and I do have a huge impact on the animals and the wildlife around us. And in fact, it's so simple that I want to introduce one last animal to show you how easy it is to recycle, just in case you forgot about it, all right? If you guys find any of those pieces of trash on the ground, the best way to do it is hopefully we'll be joined by a friend here. Let's see if he wants to make his way out here as well. I actually missed this earlier, so yeah, there he is. He's gonna come on out. What happens if you find any trash, buddy? This is Phil, our white-necked raven. He's gonna pick up that trash and recycle it just like that. Well done, buddy. These guys are some of the smartest animals out there, and if a raven can figure it out, surely we can too. So go ahead, pick up some trash, recycle it, switch to paper recycling, but no matter what you guys decide to do, we hope you have a great rest of your day right here at your Dallas Zoo. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah.